Okay, so I want to explain how to graph using the Cartesian coordinate system. And that's a grid like this. I'm sure you've seen these before. And basically, you're asked to graph a set of points that are considered an ordered pair. The first number in the ordered pair is x, and the second the y, referring to the x-axis and the y-axis. So in this center point here is considered the point 0, 0. When you graph these points, basically you're going to find out where the point is on the grid by moving first in the x direction and then in the y direction. So this first point, I'm going to call it point A, is 3, 3. So I start at 0, 0. I go over 3 in the positive direction and then up 3 in the positive direction. And there's my point A. Okay, let's do this next one. We'll call it B. The ordered pair is negative 4, 0. So again, start at the center, 0, 0. Go negative 4 on the x-axis. That's this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. And then on the y-axis, or y direction, move 0. So that means I don't move at all. So there's our point B. All right, let's try another one. How about on the x-axis, start at 0, 0 and move 0. So don't move, and then move negative 3 on the y-axis. So we'll call that point C. All right, let's try this one. Hey, if you think you know how to do this, stop the video and try it on a piece of graph paper first. All right, I'm going to go over 4, 2, 3, 4, down 2. We'll call that point D. All right, let's do E. Negative 2, negative 3. Start at 0, 0. Go 2 in the negative direction and 3 in the negative direction. There's point E. Okay, how about F? One more point. Negative 3, 1, 2, 3, and positive 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, on this grid, you notice there's 4 sections. Each section is called a quadrant. Quad meaning 4, but this is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. This is the fourth quadrant. Notice how I named them. When I wrote the names, I used Roman numerals. And that's common practice when you're talking about the quadrants. So if I asked you, what quadrant is point B in? Uh-oh. It's right on the line between 2 quadrants. That's called a quadrangle point. But what about point D? What quadrant is point D in? Ah, quadrant 4. What about point A? Quadrant 1. Point E? Quadrant 3. All right, good luck graphing.